name is Chris Mikowski, and welcome to another how-to video for the town of Somerville. And today I really want to take a moment and just show you how to navigate our website as a whole, because there's our website did go through a redesign last year, but with the redesign, there's a lot of information throughout our website, so I want to be able to help you guys be able to navigate this in the most fluid and easy way possible. So first things first, when you go to the main page of the website, our website is somervillesc.gov. This is where you're going to lead off, and it's the same thing on a mobile phone. So what I'm speaking about here, it's going to look relatively the same on a mobile phone. It's just going to look a little different. But when you go to the website, you are on the home page. We did add this search bar here. You'll see the search bar, a prominent search bar. I always recommend folks to use the search bar. Use it. It will get you exactly where you are looking for as quick as possible. So using the search bar is always my number one tip for folks if you're looking for an agenda, or if you're looking for a certain contact information or a certain department page or anything like that. That will help you get there as fast as possible. So as we go ahead and continue to navigate this home page, you'll see we have these quick icons. This is stuff that we find to be the most popular needs among our community. And so we have the Alert Center. The Alert Center is a part of our website where you can sign up and receive alerts about different aspects throughout the town. For example, emergency, weather, agenda alerts, anything like that. Citizen Serve and online forms, so applying for a business license, applying for a permit, everything like that is done through Citizen Serve, and that is a quick access point to get to that. Our agendas, jobs, which is everything that every role that we're hiring currently. Service requests, so if you have a request for service, that's a quick way of getting that. And then our live meetings, which is done through YouTube, but that's a quick link to get to that. So if you're ever struggling, I know I have at times to find where we can find the live meeting on the website, that's where you're going to want to go ahead and access that. Now if you go ahead and scroll down some more, you'll see our popular services. Basically, these are parts of our website that we see the most traffic. So Somerville Fire and Rescue, Somerville Police Department, our Parks and Rec, Garbage and Recycling, and Economic Development. Now, all 4 or 5 of these have their own dedicated web pages. That is something new the town implemented last year as well. It's very exciting. It adds a little bit more ease of use, but also just more creativity on our end. Garbage and Recycling is the only one without a web page, but there's a lot of information on that. But you can go ahead and click on any of these and you'll be able to access the specific pages there. So say we want to go to Parks and Rec, we'll let it load, and you can see it has a different design, right? It has the same kind of look to it, but we have different colors, different design, and different use cases, right? Volunteer, reserve a facility, anything like that. And it's the same thing if we go to Somerville Police Department. So if we go over to the Police Department, and they have a different URL, that's somervillepolice.com, but you can see there it's different. It has kind of the same look to it in a sense that I would say more of the guide, the user experience is the same, but you can see different icons here. We have a lot more of these squares here for popular services, easy to navigate. We have some video content on there as well, and then mission and so on and so forth. And it's the same thing for the fire department as well. Now if we go back to our Somerville website, the main town page, you can see upcoming events down here. So if you're on our homepage, this is still our homepage. You can see the upcoming events that are housed in our calendar. You can find those here. You can click here and you'll see more events. Then our meetings. So these are 2 different tabs, okay? So you get our events that are coming up and also the meetings. So this week we do particularly have a busy week. So we have standing committee meeting, we have special council meeting, we have Board of Zoning Appeals. And if say we click view all meetings, it will take you to our calendar. And so on our calendar, you'll be able to see the rest of the month, and you can move and go to next month, and so on and so forth. And it's the same thing for events, right? If you want to click events, and see more events that's on that square, you just go ahead and click that, and you can see all the approved special events we have going on in town. On the right side here, we have a new embedded link to our podcast, Town Talk. And we have the most recent episodes, and you can listen directly through our website, which is really cool, and really excited about that. That's a newer aspect to our website. You'll be able to scroll, check out all the episodes. Totally recommend you checking out the podcast. There's a lot of really good information, really great conversations with a ton of different people within and outside the town. And then, we have our social media aspect of the homepage. So you can go ahead and click any of these and get to our social media pages. Twitter is now considered X. We're in the process of switching that over, but that is, you can go ahead and access, and they're all linked. And then our most recent Cruising with the Mayor episode is also embedded onto our website. Cruising with the Mayor, if you're not familiar, is a new initiative that the mayor and I have put together to help really make council meetings, our monthly town council meetings, more digestible for the community. So that's really what we discuss in those. And we're driving around in his golf cart. It's a really good time, and a lot of good information as well. And on the bottom is a really cool, I would say, social media aspect that our most recent posts, you can highlight them and you'll see what the post says and everything like that. And then obviously our footer. So that's our homepage. There's a lot on our homepage. I think you can mostly find anything you're looking for directly on our homepage, and I recommend you try in there before you go anywhere else, because we want to make it as least clicks as possible for our community. Now let's dig in a little bit. Each of these tabs, we have 5 tabs up here. If you go to the government tab, you'll see a ton of different things in here. You got our about, our agendas and minutes, budgets, financial statements, and committee reports. And I'm not going to click on all these for obvious reasons. I don't want to keep you on this video all day, but just to help you understand it a little bit better. Then our boards and commissions, right? We have a design page for each of them, and all our meetings that happen here in town. So we have a design page for all of them. Remember, this is under the government tab, okay? And then we have our departments. Every department here at the town has their own dedicated page. Some of them are more established, like the police, parks and rec, and fire. They have their own dedicated web pages, while others are just a page on the website. But each page has so much good information, and I recommend you just going around and playing and understanding the different departments that are here at the town. For example, just you saw the fire, police, and parks and rec pages, but one that doesn't have a web page is the public information offices, which is under me. And you can see this is just a dedicated page, and most of them kind of look like this. A little background, responsibility, stay informed, so a bunch of different links to help you get to our community newsletter, signing up for that, listening and watching the podcast, press releases, downloading the app, our podcast, Cruising with the Mayor series, citizen feedback, ton of different stuff on that page, right? And so all these different dedicated pages have something along those lines. Then if you go to the right here, we did have a dedicated video discussing how to contact your council members, but you can see we have a dedicated page for each of our council members, and so you can go ahead and click on those and learn a little bit more about your elected officials. And so you could click on those, and that's right under, again, the government tab under elected officials. And then if you go to the right here, you'll see some organizational chart, code of ordinances, and then the UDO as well. And so that's some more under our government tab. Now if we switch over from government to business, you'll see a little bit more different stuff. This is more business oriented, right? We have our bids and our RFP. So you'll see up here on the top, we have an open bid right now, but that's where that is housed, right? It's under this bids and RFPs section. We have the Town Talk link, our unmanned aerial systems program information, redistricting information, annual action plan, and a ton of different stuff on here. TAG, grant, just more business oriented. The EPA Brownsfield Assessment Grant Program is a really unique page that we have here on the website. This is a new grant that we received last year, $500,000 grant for brownfields here in the community. And you can see there's a ton as it loads. Give it some time, but as you can see, there's a ton of really good stuff on here. And so I totally recommend you going to check that page out and the other ones under business. We keep going. Services. So the services that the town provides, you can find a lot of information under there. So permitting, garbage and recycling, which, like I said at the beginning, is one of our most popular pages. And so you could go there, find that there. Alerts, code enforcement, forms, and the Freedom of Information Request Act. And so being able to find everything you need in services is here, but also most importantly is the request for services can be found here. And I'd recommend everyone kind of going here and exploring this, because our request for services page is very dynamic, and it is incorporated within our app. So if you do download our app on your app store, you'll be able to request services directly from the app, and I completely recommend that. But you can also do the same here, and you just click on this and it'll take you to a form. And then if we go back to services, we're at services, ton of different information there. You go over, you'll see tourism. You don't see anything drop down. That's because it's directly linked to Visit Somerville, which is our tourism brand here for the town. It's a beautiful website with so much good information for tourism, hotel, lodging, eating, what to do in Somerville, about Somerville, so on and so forth. An incredible page. Absolutely take the time to look through that. Then how do I? There's a lot here, guys. There's a lot here on the how do I page. Check it out. There's learn about different things, submit different things, request different things, view different aspects of the town. But also this is going to be where we house these videos as we move forward. So this is a good place to find a lot of good information. You can contact as well. So there's another source of being able to contact certain individuals or departments here at the town. That said, that is basically the best way to navigate our website. Like I said, you can go up here, and we hope to make it as least clicks as possible to get to what you're looking for. But remember, I recommend you going right to the search bar and searching whatever you want to search, and it will take you right to what you're looking for, and then scrolling here and seeing what you could find. Most of the time, most of the things you're looking for can be found here. As always, if you all have any questions or concerns about the website, navigating the website, or anything like that, you can always email me at cmakowski@somervillesc.gov. Makowski is spelled Makowski. And I would love to hear your questions and concerns about the website. I'm here to help you better understand and be informed about the town. So until next time, thank you so much.